What's good, fam? Welcome back to another trading recap. Today, everybody, is going to be today's video is going to be just a little bit different. Today, I wanted to go over a little bit of trading psychology, and I just want to show you guys today's trade. Again, everybody, I don't win every day, but what I try to do, I try my best to cut my losses small. Recently, all I've been doing is just trading SPY options. So just to show you guys again, look, this is what I traded today. I traded a SPY put. I bought it from $6.39 to $6.42, and I lost about $11, which is not too bad because, you know, the previous two videos we won a little bit over 15 bucks. So again, you know, you got to let your winners ride. That's one thing I got to work on. And then you have to cut your losses small. So I took the trade around this area and I sold it around this area, which was not a good idea because in the overall picture, if we go to the 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, I meant pretty much the entire day was just we're going in an uptrend, you know. So we broke yesterday's high, and then what we did once we broke yesterday's high, we went down to retest it, and right there, nice little rejection. That would have been honestly that could have been a nice little signal for me to just play some calls. Overall, if we look at the 4-minute chart, we've been actually going in a nice little uptrend, so we might consolidate in this area. Who knows tomorrow? I mean, today it is July 7th. I also like to look at the 3-minute chart, but I pretty much bought a put right here thinking that it would drop down. A couple minutes later, that's exactly what it did. So that's one thing I need to do is I just gotta wait. I made this channel for other beginner day traders as well. The number one thing, man, that we gotta work on is our trading psychology. You know, like, we got to work on the patience. Just because this is a small loss, I'm going to actually take this as a W. I know a lot of people are not going to say that. You know, once you take a loss, you're just kind of like, the whole day, you're kind of a little mad. You kind of let it get to you. But you can't, man. Especially in the trading world, man. You cannot always win. Yeah, you could win a bunch of times. You could go on a long winning streak. But there's going to be those days where you're going to take a loss. And my advice is try to cut the loss as fast as possible. The candle closed green. It kept going a little bit higher, so around this area is when I just cut it off, man. And honestly, all I had to wait was a couple more minutes, and for this to give me a top wick, a nice little red candle, a nice retest. And then as soon as we got this little candle, I know a lot of people are gonna say this is a bullish candle, but again, everybody, it just really depends where the candle is actually at. I mean, yeah, this looks like a bullish. I mean, a lot of people are going to consider this a bullish candle, but just because it didn't actually make a newer high, I would have probably took a put right here. As soon as this candle opened up and we would have started seeing a little bit of red, that's where I probably would have hopped on. And that would have honestly been a good trade. I just took it, I guess, a little bit too early. So that's one thing I got to work on. I just got to, you know, be a little bit more patient. Let's go to the 2-minute chart. I stay away from the 1-minute chart because I think the 1-minute chart is just a little too much, you know. But perfect right here. We got a nice little double top. It goes down to the 90 MA, goes up, and it doesn't even reach the top of the day anymore. So it retests this area. It straight gets rejected. So this would have been a nice little put play right here. When I seen this top wick, I'm just like, all right, let me get into that. And then we started breaking a little bit higher, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna have to just cut this off, cut this loss. I personally don't use stop losses. I use mental stop losses because I feel like, you know, banks, hedge funds, institutions, pretty much like smart money will go after your stop loss. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, sometimes when you guys set a stop loss right under or over the price, it sometimes gets filled even though the price doesn't even reach that. It's because the price is moving so fast. So that's what I like to do. I don't like to put stop losses. I like to just have that mental stop loss. Like, I just literally, if it breaks higher, if it breaks lower, then it's out. I don't care. Again, like right here, if I would have waited a little bit more, yeah, I would have took a W. I would have took a dub. But hey, man, imagine it just kept going up. I would have took not a nasty loss because I only trade one contract, but I would have took, like, you know, a decent sized loss. And again, everybody, the whole point to this game is that you got to have your winners got to be bigger than your losers. So you got to cut them losses short, man. And then patience also plays a big part in this game. I like using the RSI just to tell me when it's oversold, overbought. So as soon as I seen it, it was over. As soon as I seen that it was overbought, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a little drop and then it might continue back up. And man, that's exactly what it did. So for today's trade, I'm going to take that as a W because I cut my loss small. I had two winners this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, which were a lot larger than my loss. Till this day, I sometimes still kind of hold my losers. here and there, but recently I just try to be so disciplined to the point where I'm just like, all right, if I take an L, I'm gonna take this L as long as it's not a huge L. So again, everybody, 2 wins this week and 1 loss so far, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm gonna aim for a winner tomorrow, just because again today, every time I take a little loss, I kind of like step back and I try to realize, like, you know, I got to be a little bit more patient. This is again, it's a waiting game. You get paid to wait. I get it. Trading could be really difficult, but it could also be really simple and easy at the same time. All it is just learning how price moves. Especially every ticker has its own personality, and just number one, just being patient and just being disciplined and learning when to take that L, man, when to just pull out the trade. All I do is I trade 1 contract, 1 trade a day. That's all I try to do, because once I try to revenge trade, I try to do another trade, like I just end up losing my money. So I'm just in and out of the market. And even during the pre-market too, I mean, look at that. We got a couple wicks right here. Price is just going up. As soon as it opens, we break through all the pre-market highs. We oh yeah, look, we break through all the pre-market highs. We break yesterday's high. So that should have been a nice little indicator that we're probably going to be bearish on the day, or bullish, my bad, on the day. And as soon as we seen this candle right here go down, we had actually 30 minutes, 2 candles right there, 2 wicks. Tested the high of yesterday's high, and man, it just continued went up. So again, everybody, once I start seeing setups like this, I'm like, bro, no problem, boom, get a little dub. But today, man, I woke up and I just felt like my patience was not there, man. My psychology wasn't right, so I took an L. And the best thing to do is just to manage that L. I mean, once you're in a losing position, you just gotta realize when to cut it, you know. And again, damn, look at that. I just got in way too early. If I would have waited a little bit more. Oh, another thing too that I've learned is that you also have to wait for the candle to completely close, because this was kind of like a red candle. There was a point in time during the day where it was red and it ended up, you know, closing green. So if I would have seen that, I would have never entered the trade just yet. But I like these little reversals that come down, and sometimes I guess they're a little bit hard to time them right. But I mean, it's all good. This little area right here of consolidation, you know, where like the price just can't really go any lower, it keeps getting bounced up, you know, this would have been a nice little confirmation that we're probably going to go to the upside, especially with the beginning of the day just being super bullish. So there we have it, everybody. July 7th, 2022. Today's trade recap, which again, it's a little bit of a trading psychology video. I'll probably make a video going more in depth, you know, with patience and just kind of having like your mind right, because again, when I came into this game, man, about a year and a half ago, I was like super impatient, bro. I wanted to get into trades, get out of trades, like, but the whole point of this is to wait. Patience pays in this game. It's crazy how many times I could literally repeat myself. Patience pays in this game. All I had to do was wait a couple extra minutes and I would have been in the green. But again, everybody, you live and you learn. All it is you got to survive to trade another day. So anyways, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little recap / trading psychology video, just to show you guys again, I'm not perfect. I do take L's. This channel is going to be really transparent once again, so I will be showing you guys. I might not do daily trading recaps, but I'll do majority of the time. I'll try to drop like 3 to 4 videos a week on this channel, just to keep you guys updated on my trading journey. And yeah, that's it about for today, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Anyways, everybody, I will catch you guys in the next trading video.